Kyle, what in the world are you doing, man?
Man, I'm practicing for the cover of the Success magazine.
Oh my gosh. I guess the word is already getting out. Matter of fact, myself, Nick, and Ryan just yesterday got a phone call from Success from Home magazine, and they heard about all the outstanding growth the challenge is creating, all the new people joining the challenge. It was like 10,000 people last month alone, and they're allowing us to do a second edition of the Body by Vi Challenge magazine. That is absolutely exciting. And what that means is, well, that means, I guess, every one of you can go out there and be featured in our magazine. Kyle, I think, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but if I flip through all of the, look at that, isn't that you right there in the magazine? Why don't you tell us real quick, what was it like to be featured in, the most prominent home-based business magazine out there? What was it like?
Man, I'll tell you what, it's been absolutely amazing, Blake. I've been around this industry for 22 years, and to have the opportunity to be in there, people's finding me in the magazine. This is interesting because now prospects are chasing me down instead of me having to chase them down. This is really cool.
Well, that's definitely kind of a turn of the table, I guess you could say. I'm sure it's been a couple months now. We've had the magazine. I'm sure you have some key strategies, maybe some key things. How are you using the magazine so far to build your business?
Well, the one that I would teach you right now is you literally have to be in the magazine. I call this the airport system.
Okay.
The
airport.
The airplane system.
Okay.
You can do an airport. What I like to do is I like to turn to page 30 and 31. I always pick the middle seat on the airplane.
Okay, middle seat.
And then I get on the airplane, I put my little tray down, I turn to the page 30 and 31, and I sit it down right there on my little tray.
Okay.
Now I've got someone to the left and someone to the right. And I time it to see how long it takes them to determine that that's me on the page.
Because that's you on the
It's so cool. They're like, look at it.
I like it. Well, the airplane strategy. But you gotta be in the magazine for that one.
Well, yeah, because you don't look like anybody else.
Yes, you gotta be in the magazine to use Kyle's patent pending airplane strategy. Well, I guess one more question for you. Since we get to launch the second edition, that means everybody has a shot to be featured in the magazine and use your patented airplane strategy. What does that mean? Are you excited about the second edition?
I am absolutely fired up about it because, there's folks who's got in since this magazines came out. There was people that was in the business, during the time we were all running for position for the magazine. Now everybody's got a shot at it. It's a renew. Everybody's got a chance to get their pretty little face on a page in the magazine. So it's exciting. All they got to do is go do the actions and activities.
I love it. So here's how this is going to work, Visalis. Pay close attention because you can be in the second edition of our Success from Home magazine. Now, write this down. The top 10 regional directors will be featured, photo and testimony, on the Visalis Beamer Club section. The top 8 national directors will be featured in the ND Experience section. Absolutely. The top 8 presidential directors will be featured in the Presidential Paradise section. Every single ambassador, yeah, you heard that right, every single qualified ambassador between the month of October and November will be featured in our ambassador section. The top ambassadors are going to get profiles like you just heard Kyle mention. Matter of fact, the top 5 through 18 producers company-wide will get one-page profiles, and the top 4, like Mr. Pacetti here, will get a 2-page profile. So there is a lot of space in the second edition for you to get involved. Now, here's how this is going to work. That is the opportunity for you to find yourself a page. It's all based on production between the month of October combined with the month of November. Now, for RDs, NDs, and PDs, the production is based on your paid rank and your number of new directors that you help break in the month of October and November. You're going to get 2 points for every new director outside the same position as you, and 1 point for every new director under the same position as you within your team. So it's all based on new directors for the RDs, NDs, and PDs. Now, ambassadors and above, if you're gunning for a spot on the ambassador page or one of those profiles, the 1 or 2 page profiles, same concept but based on regional directors. You'll get 2 points for every new regional director outside someone at the same position as you, and 1 point for every new regional director below someone at the same position as you. So keep it simple, guys. New directors if you're an RD, ND, or PD. New RDs if you're an ambassador. We have a second edition we're going to be rolling out for 2011. We plan on this hitting the Visalis challenge parties at the start of the year. And hey, if we're going to be kicking kicking off weight loss season at the start of this year, the fitness season, you're going to want to be in the magazine. Clock is ticking, time is running out, and all I got to say is someone's got to beat Kyle. Come on, someone's got to beat him, guys. We'll see you in the magazine. Good luck on your contest.